Hello, this is Vince, Sniper Day Trading, and I took off a piece of my first order. That's what I usually like to do, moving my stop down, and I've got about 3.5, almost 4 points in this trade on the second half, and I could be actually ready to close this out. That keeps going fine. If not, I don't want to. That's right in an area where we'll get a bounce. So there we go. Okay, so that's fine. And I did take one small trade. I did have a 5-tick stop on this originally, which was right here. 3, 4, 5, which was right here. I actually would have made it, but I closed it out. It's a little risky doing that too, because you could get filled here while I'm trying to get out of here. But it worked out. Sometimes I end up, it's happened a few times, where you'll end up getting filled here and then that one gets filled too. But anyway, it just a little bit, got to be careful there with that. But here is pretty good trade to make up for that, and sets me in motion for the rest of the day here. This was, that was the first trade of the day. Didn't trade anything earlier. You could see how the price action was earlier. There's the pre-market. Let's see, this was a nice long. This is an uptrend. You could skip the downtrend. You could take this trade. After this is already confirmed, you could take that trade right here. You could skip this trade right here, but then there's another trade right here. You could take that. That way you're kind of have a better idea that the it's going to pull up. You could actually take the first one too, but just depends, a little bit riskier. It's kind of in a big downtrend here, but their method would say that that's okay. This would be a good out. Now that it's made new highs, there's a good entry long signal. I mean, it's perfect, spot on. I mean, following this as your roadmap, you almost can't miss. I mean, I don't know how. I guess people can mess up and ruin it for themselves, but I mean, the indicators and make it real simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. That's just as far as the indicator is concerned. But there's a whole, you have to still know how to trade, and you have to know about so many other things, and that's all part of my trading method. But this actually, I do like that trade right in here. This is actually an okay short, and you can see it just perfect. I mean, if I zoom out some of this here, I could see the market and the over here still running, but I'm just not in a hurry to get back in and doing anything right now. So you could see, I mean, this is spot on. You could see there's the signal right there, first green bar. Once it passes that green line, and right there, I mean, there's a couple bars even. That's perfect entry. Right over here, first red bar. Perfect little area, and you're not going to get it, exactly, but once you start seeing the color change, that area right there is your long, or your short. I mean, that area right there is your long. Short, long. I mean, showing long right in here. That was the initial, and this second push right here is these bars pushing up in here. So there's long right there. That right there is this area right there, and that's perfect. A little choppy in here. There's a little trade really right in there for a move down, then it comes back up, and market just starts to kind of get a little choppy. But I did take one of these signals. You could see this right here, it's pushing down. That was pretty much where I kind of went in. Would have been a break of that low, but it popped back up, and then it went for the double. That right there is this move right there, spot on. So it's a clear roadmap of what to do and when, holding back. And anyway, thanks for tuning in. Vince, Sniper Day Trader.